What's good everyone, this is Alex from DopeBoyzMuzic, back with another sample breakdown. Today we are going to talk about a sample from the Tenchu Sample Pack called Anime, but today's video is going to be a little different. I was doing the sample breakdown, I was going through all the specific parts, and at a certain part I was thinking, how would I personally sample this part? And I ended up doing it on the video. So stay tuned, I hope you enjoy this one. Let's get straight to it. Okay, so let's listen to the intro real quick. And the second half is basically just a repetition of what you just heard. So this piano sets the mood of the sample very well. It's sad and, kind of dark. The sample is in F minor, and the first chord is like a F minor 7, and there's a hint of a ninth in there. Let me play it for you real quick. And you know what makes this interesting is that there's this little accent on the melody. This is what makes it kind of interesting, else it would just be... which is kind of boring, One tip in general when you work with melodies is you want to keep them interesting somehow, because you don't just want to do something that has already been done before. So, add a little accent here and there, and it's going to sound a bit more unique at the end. And maybe you like it so much that you also use it in different compositions, and it turns out to be your style of writing melodies. So the second chord is a D flat major 7, but it's basically the exact same thing, just with a different bass note. That's pretty much the piano for the intro, and after that it goes into the main part. So here we have the erhu, which is a Chinese instrument, basically taking over the melody from the piano. The piano plays an octave lower, it plays something like this. And one tip, if you want to write sad melodies, you want to incorporate dissonance to it. So this, for example, sounds very dissonant, right? But it's within this chord right here. You want to incorporate some sort of dissonance when you write sad music. The other instruments, we have this bass pad right here. So this is from the East-West Quantum Leap Silk. And this patch is called 30-piece string orchestra. And it's basically a string patch. But if you play it really low, it sounds kind of like a bass pad. So there's also elastic pitch, and I've lowered it an octave so that it hits those low bass frequencies right here. As you can see, the 43 Hertz. Other than that, we have a Rhodes sound, and this is Keyscape, obviously. I always use Keyscape for Rhodes. This patch is called LA Custom Lush. So this is a F minor 9 chord. And then it goes to the D flat major 7. The chord structure doesn't change throughout the entire thing. And on the repetition, the Rhodes and the erhu both play an octave higher, and the bass pad drops to make everything sound a little lighter. Then we have this guitar fill. So this is from a plugin called Mtron, and it's called EBO Filtered. Kind of like a guitar, but the attack and release makes it sound as if it's bowed. And in the next repetition, we also have a synth patch. This is a descending pattern instead of an ascending pattern, which is also good for writing music that's supposed to sound sad. You can also implement this into your toolbox. I don't know if you heard this, but the piano is also layering the pluck sound. And this is the part that I would probably sample for a beat, you know. You could speed this up and transpose it a little bit and use this descending pattern. It sounds kind of cool. Actually, let's try that out real quick. Okay, so what does this sound like? Okay, let me throw some drums in there as well real quick. Okay, let me just throw an 808 in there real quick. So let's take a listen. Okay, so this is how I would sample, or how I did sample it right now. I hope this was a little inspiration for you to go and check this pack out as well. So that's it for today's sample breakdown / beatmaking session. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video, and let me know if you want to see more beatmaking content in the future. Peace.